Aries crew, come on in. We got to talk about Peter Thomas. He's pled guilty to tax fraud and was sentenced to 18 months. The former Real Housewives of Atlanta star and former husband to Cynthia Bailey has had rumors about how he runs his businesses for years. Well, it looks like there was some truth to some of them. A rep for the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Western District of North Carolina tells TMZ the Bravo star was sentenced after pleading guilty to failing to pay his taxes. In addition to the sentence, he will need to pay $2.5 million in restitution to the IRS, as well as supervised release for 2 years following the completion of his 18-month sentence. He allegedly owed close to $650,000 in trust fund taxes from his employees' wages in North Carolina. To add to that, there were accusations of Peter failing to pay $2.5 million in employment taxes over a 6-year period from his businesses in various states. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe for more. Stay tuned for a live where I'm going to be talking about some hot topics and world events. Aries crew, come on in. We got to talk about Wendy Williams. She was spotted out for her son, Kevin Hunter Jr.'s graduation in Florida. The legendary talk show host has had a rough last few years since the show went off the air in the midst of personal and health issues. Her many fans want to see her win, and it gets lots of attention whenever she's seen out in public because she's seen out so rarely since she has been under a conservatorship. And I'm glad to see that she was able to make it to her son's graduation out in Florida. Looks like she was there with her family. She was looking really good compared to different times we've seen her, especially in that documentary. Her son says, quote, "She's sober and wants to come home," end quote. At this time, it's unknown where Wendy is currently living. The legal guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, filed court docs claiming that Wendy is, quote, "cognitively impaired and permanently incapacitated," end quote. Not sure if it's true or not, but her son says, quote, "Isolation is killing her faster than anything else," end quote. Let me know your thoughts. Let's keep the conversation going. Like, share, and subscribe for more. Aries crew, come on in. We got to talk about Blake Lively. She's filed an sexual harassment lawsuit against Justin Baldoni, her co-star on the movie that came out in 2024, This Ends With Us. Blake has also alleged sexual harassment took place on the set, as well as a coordinated attempt to destroy her reputation. Baldoni's team has responded, calling the allegations a false attempt to rehab her reputation. Allegedly, it turned into a hostile work environment on the set and required an all-hands-on-deck meeting, including Ryan Reynolds, who's Blake's husband. There were numerous things listed in the lawsuit that was filed. That'll be covered in a video. If you remember, the two were not seen together promoting the film, along with the way that she may have been treated on the set as being one of the reasons. There were also different opinions on how to promote the film, with Blake wanting to lean more into her character's resilience and add a lighter tone, and Justin Baldoni wanted to focus on the DV aspects. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe for more. Aries crew, come on in. We got to talk about Jay-Z. His accuser has received a small gift from the judge in the form of being able to remain anonymous for the time being. The plaintiff's attorney, Tony Busby, had filed an amended suit earlier this month that named Jay-Z as the other celebrity that took advantage of her when she was 13 years old and went to the VMAs in New York and then attended an after party in the 2000s. Alex Spiro, the attorney for Jay-Z, filed docs to force the plaintiff to have her identity revealed, and if it was not followed, to have the case tossed out. I don't know if it really happened or not, but I did see the NBC interview, and there were some inconsistencies to her story, including the plaintiff's father not recalling picking her up from the VMA trip that she had went on and bringing her back home, which would allegedly have been a 5-hour trip based on the registered address they could find for her at the time. The judge has not ruled out potentially requiring the plaintiff to reveal her identity in the future. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.